Okay, guys, this is going to be a very different kind of video, one that I don't really do very often at all. In fact, possibly this would be the first one that I'm really going to do like this. As you know, there's a lot of products that come out, and I talk about a lot of products, and I've had a lot of people say, hey, how come every product you talk about is always like a 5 out of 5? Well, the reason is because if it's not, why would I bother talking about it? I don't make any money by telling you don't buy a product. This product stinks, don't buy it. I make zero commission off of that. If I tell you about a product that's good or that I think is good, then I make a commission if you purchase it. Well, today I'm doing something a little bit different. I want to tell you why. You see, right now in the JV Zoo and the Warrior Plus market, things are not going very well. People are not selling products. People who used to sell thousands of copies of a product when they came out with it are selling hundreds at best. Affiliates are not making money like they used to. And I think the biggest reason why is the market has been absolutely flooded by people who just put product after product after product out, some of which are good and some of which are terrible, some of which are complete scams. And since I'm not really making a whole lot of money anymore from telling you about the great products, because nobody trusts anything anymore to buy them, I thought it might be better to actually tell you about some of the products that I think are an issue and help you to avoid buying that product. Why not, right? Well, today I want to tell you about a product called AI Fame Rush, which has been selling pretty well. And I was really excited about this when I saw it. The reason is, what's the first line on here? AI-fueled virtual influencers. All right. As an escape room owner, I'm really interested in influencer marketing. I've been talking to somebody about doing some influencer marketing. It's going to cost about $2,000 to do it. And hopefully it brings in a lot more money than that. Well, with virtual influencers, the idea is that you have a virtual person who talks about your business, your product, your service, and goes viral with that and brings people in. And hopefully they get a lot of followers. Well, this here claims AI virtual influencers, okay? Break every social algorithm and go viral. Stand out. Skyrocket your brand without any followers, skills, or budget. Now, knowing what an AI influencer, a virtual influencer is, I was really excited by this because obviously if I don't have to spend $2,000 but I can have a virtual influencer, that'd be even better, right? Well, here's the problem with this. One, that is absolutely 100% not what this product is. Even though the whole entire sales page keeps talking about all of these different virtual influencers, and it even tells you, you'll be able to, start building your virtual influence and start making money. And at the top it says you'll make $629 a day. Well, the reality is what they're doing is not virtual influencers at all. What they're doing is basically deep fake and face swap type stuff. So in other words, you're taking a video about a product that already exists and putting your face or another face or a virtual face on that existing video and just face swapping it. Well, that's not what a virtual influencer is, because you cannot use that. For instance, how do I promote my business by taking a popular video about something completely different and putting another face on it? It doesn't make any sense. I might as well share the original video. It's absolutely pointless. It is not virtual influencers. And quite honestly, this to me is a real problem, because what they're doing here is basically lying, or at best not knowing what a virtual influencer is and taking advantage of it. Now, the funny thing is, I did talk to the creator of this product, and I was not happy with the answer that I got. In fact, I'm going to tell you the actual answer that I got from him on this when I asked. Now, I specifically said, looking at things, I'm seeing how the tools work, but not the why. The sales page is all about creating a virtual influencer, but I am not getting how swapping face on an image accomplishes that goal of a virtual influencer. And his answer was, my copywriter did it. I feel it should be because you can take any influencer video and swap your face. I'll get it checked out. Okay, but again, if you're trying to help Joe's car dealership, how does finding an existing video about something else and swapping the face make it a virtual influencer for Joe? It doesn't. It's not what this is at all. Now, if they sold this as a face swap technology, that's kind of cool. Todd Gross did that and it was fantastic. I loved the product. It's essentially the same idea, but it didn't have I'm going to say the lies. Okay. Now, I wrote back to him and I said, that doesn't really match up with the sales page. If I have a business looking for an influencer, swapping faces on another influencer video about something totally different isn't really going to work. And he wrote back and said, honestly, I always give these stuff to my copywriter, and this time is no different. I'll ask him and get back to you on this. Now, mind you, this is his product. This is his product. Now, granted, he's created the software that does all this, but that's an unacceptable answer. And it really, I mean, I'm really, really disappointed by that, because that is not what we want to do. When we're talking about a product, we want it to do what it says it does. And not only did this not accomplish what it says it's going to do, it's not even the same thing at all. AKA, pardon the language, it's a scam. Okay? But it gets worse from there, guys, because I want to show you the inside of my account that they gave me. Okay? So I got the account yesterday evening, and whoops, pause that. And I started to mess around with it yesterday, doing some of the different things on here. Well, here's what I got. The very first one I put in was an image of me and the video of my nerve doctor clients. Just a short clip of it to put my face on the nerve doctor. The next two that I did, well, they errored out. And the third one that I did, I took an image of a guy and the image of another guy, and I tried to do the face swap thing with it. And here's what I got. Let's take a look at this here. So if we go out here to our downloads and let's find our video here. Here it is. Let's watch this.
Today, we're diving into the realm of miraculous foods that hold the power to heal our precious nerves. Ever wondered how you could ease that neuropathic pain?
Now, I'm not sure about you, but that is more likely to give me nightmares than it is to give me clients. Obviously not working properly at all. So we got two errors. We got that video. And then when I did the image here, this is what was really interesting. This is the image that I downloaded for our original. And this is the image that I used for the face swap. So this face should have ended up on this image here. Here's the result I got. Okay. Now, in case you didn't catch on there, I just switched images. Original, face swap. Original, face swap. So again, this did not work at all. Okay, so coming back in here, we had two errors, we had this monstrosity, and we had this image here where the result after waiting for the render was the exact same image I started with. It didn't do anything. So in addition to not living up to what it says it's going to do, I couldn't get the software to work at all. Now, to make this a little more fair, I do want to let you know there are some other tools in here, which I really didn't get a chance to touch. There is a video editor. Since I didn't get a good video, there was no time for me to really, test that out. There is the background remover, and what this does is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to remove the background off of an image. So let's give it a shot here. Let's pull this one here. We'll give this a shot and see what we get out of it. Again, whether this works or not, this is not what they were selling this on, but it would be a good feature to have. If the other things worked, this would be great. And, well, it did an okay job. A little rough up there, but this, honestly, I can't be too difficult on it. That's a pretty rough image to kind of get the edgings on, but it did an okay job with that. It's a little soft on the edges. Got a little bit of stuff going on here, but considering the color of his hair and the color of the background and everything, that's to be expected a little bit. So that did, pretty well with that. The AI image generator, I'm not going to get into this one too much because this is just another product of theirs that they've thrown in here, which this was fantastic. I really liked this product. It has all these different styles of art that it can create, and it did a great job back when I used it. So the fact that this is in here is a great bonus. But again, it's not what they were selling this on. It does have an image editor as well, which again, I didn't really get into that too much just because my images didn't work. And it also has an image gallery in here as well, which I suppose would be useful. The YouTube videos, this allows you to pull and download a YouTube video, which again is a nice, useful tool, but not what they were selling this on. Okay. So, that's pretty much it with this. You can have sub-users in there, but realistically, this product is one of the reasons why good products are not selling anymore. Because these guys are trying to sell something, saying it's something that it's not, and the technology, as far as I can tell, did not work at all. Could not get it to work. I tried 4 different things, none of which worked. The image background remover worked okay, and I know that the image generator, the AI image generator, is good, but that's not what this is about. This was supposed to be about creating digital influencers, virtual influencers. It does not do that. It's software that does face swapping. That didn't even work. So for me, again, this is something that's really hurting this industry. And I don't like doing these negative videos, but if I'm not going to make money doing positive videos because of the negative stuff like this, then I might as well at least warn you guys about these things so that when we tell you about something good, it's something that you can actually sink your teeth into and really trust that, okay, this must be really good. So that's my story right now. That's how I'm feeling about this particular product. That's how I'm feeling about this industry. And I think it's about time that I started to do this and warn people about the bad products. I've done it a few times when I've thought there was a real scam. This here is, much more of the, marketing hype gone wild more than a scam. But the fact that the software isn't working for me, that's a real downer, especially for a guy that, I've trusted many of his products in the past. So don't be fooled by this one, guys. We'll be back with a better one, something that actually works pretty soon. And I appreciate you sitting through this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. We'll talk to you soon.